Hi, I'm Roger and welcome back to the Tractor Tech channel. Today me and my dad are going to be cutting and splitting some firewood. We have somebody that wants a couple loads about 23 inches long, so we're going to try to get those knocked out today for them and hopefully get a little bit extra cut. You can see these logs here are pretty nice in size. They're not super big, about perfect for firewood. There's one that's a little bit big, but I think most of them are under 14 inches. So it's going to be nice, make it easy to handle and get on the splitter, and then just a few splits and it'll be done. Not like 24 inch wood where it takes forever to split it down. For the saws today, my dad's going to be running an 034 Super and a 261 M-Tronic. I'm going to be running an 036. This saw has a practically new 034 Super top end, muffler mod and ignition timing advance, and base gasket delete. And then I'm also going to be running a 261 M-Tronic. I have a 3/8 Low Pro running the PS3 chain with the 8.2 sprocket on my 261. For the tractor, I'll be using the Kubota L4240 with the everything attachments, wicked grapple. This is a 72 inch model. Then on the rear, I have the homemade pallet forks and 2 big logs for ballast. Last week we processed a truckload. We worked about 6-7 hours on Saturday and then worked in the evenings. So I'd like to have this load done because there's supposed to be another load coming in about a week. Might go ahead and get 2 loads this time. Need to start out and get these 2 logs cut off that are underneath the pile to make it easier to pull in and grab logs off the pile. I'm not for sure, but it looks like the guy that cut this timber had like a, not sure what it's called, but like a delimber or something maybe. Like a machine that just runs over and knocks the limbs off the tree so a man doesn't have to take a chainsaw and cut the limbs off. Then for hearing protection today, I'm going to be wearing these ear muffs. I usually just wear earplugs, but since I don't like wearing these in warm weather because it makes your ears get all sweaty. But the reason I'm going to be wearing them today is because I have a set of these Bluetooth earbuds. They're Tranya brand or something. They're only like 50 bucks on Amazon, but you can put these in, listen to your music while you're working. I always wanted a set of these ear muffs that were Bluetooth, but all of them included like AM FM radio, which I really didn't need. And then it had a stupid antenna on hanging out on it, and I always thought it kind of looked dumb wearing those with an antenna sticking up on your head. But these work really well. And they last about 6 to 7 hours on a charge. We have the first load on the trailer for the customers. Wood was all cut to like 23 inches or so. This bigger wood, you would think since it's longer it would be easier to split, but since it's longer it makes it heavier and harder to handle versus like 16-inch wood. So I'm not sure if it's really any faster to split than what 16-inch wood would be. Dad's over here laying out more logs, so I'm going to get to marking those logs and cutting them up for the next load. Load number 2 is cut and split. The guy already came and got the trailer, so when he comes back we're going to load this up and then we can start cutting some more wood, stuff that's going to be 16 inches long. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't have too much cut and split for this load. Alright, now it's the next day, Sunday. It got dark and I couldn't finish the video up. You can see we got some more wood cut, probably about 3/4 of a cord I'm thinking that needs to be split. The guy picked up his trailer yesterday for the second load. The trailer holds about 3/4 of a cord. You can see all that's split right there was what we had left over. And then I'll show the hour meter now on the wood splitter. Here's the job timer on the split second from splitting 1.5 cords yesterday. Then we have some logs laid out, ready to go. The guy's not sure if he's going to come back for another load. If he does, we'll cut it to 23 inches or whatever the stick was made to. We're not cutting it to 24 inches because a splitter, you can only get about a 24-inch piece in there, and it's a little bit tight getting a piece that long in there, so 23 inches works better. I know they make a 24-inch wheel for the Mingo marker. I actually have a 3D printer. I designed a 23-inch wheel, but I have my printer torn apart right now for some upgrades, so I can't make that wheel. But once I get that going, I can make my own custom wheels for the Mingo marker for custom lengths of firewood. The longer wood cuts easier, but you can cut that longer wood quicker than the 16 inches we normally cut it, but then it takes more time to handle it to get it staged and ready to split. So I think it's about a wash on cutting 16-inch wood versus the 2-foot long wood. And then when you go to split it, yeah, it splits faster, but it's heavier to pick up and harder to get down into the splitter. So again, I think it's about a wash with the 16-inch wood, because I can get the 16-inch wood on the splitter almost instantly, and this takes me a couple seconds to get it down into the splitter. We made really good time yesterday. Like I said, that trailer holds 3/4 of a cord, 2 loads, that's a cord and a half. We did that in 2 hours, 2 of us, so 4 hours total. That includes putting the logs down and loading the first load as we were splitting it. So I think we made really good time on that. I'm hoping we can carry that speed through the rest of this load when we get into doing all the 16-inch wood, and I think we will be able to. I have just a little bit more wood left in the pile. The guy's supposed to bring me a load next Saturday. I might go ahead and call him and tell him to bring me 2 loads if he can. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more videos like this.